Well, this is Joe Biden's White House monkeypox coordinator, Dmitry Daskalakis. He made his first public appearance at the White House press briefing room yesterday, but he has already reached kind of celebrity status online in the gay community after his debut at the press briefing. Photos of a magazine cover featuring Daskalakis baring his chest and a leather undergarment went viral online. Let's bring in host of David Harris Jr. and podcast David Harris Jr. Also here with me, New Hampshire congressional candidate and former NCAA athlete Karoline Leavitt. Let's start with you, David. Let's show the picture of Dmitry Daskalakis, and then, okay, now the other picture. So the other ones, I want to see the other one, you guys. There you go. And now what about these guys? And I'll give you a comment right now. Rachel Levine, and then remember Sam Brinton. These guys, these two are part of the Biden White House as well. Take a peek at that, and you jump in there, David. You got that one? Now, the two shot guys with Rachel Levine and Sam Brinton. Nope, not those either. Anyway, all right, David, there we go. We knew we could find it. There you go. What's going on, Dave?
Eric, it's such a disturbing trend that we're seeing come from this current administration, this White House. Joe Biden just continues to want to parade individuals that not too long ago, most people would consider these individuals people that were part of a fringe, small percentage of the country. And if you look at the math and you look at the numbers, it is about 5%, maybe max 6-7% of the country that identify with the alphabet gang, this LGBT, all the letters of the alphabet, because they want them all. And yet for Joe Biden to continually choose these individuals to represent some of the highest offices in the White House or response, coordinators for responses like the monkeypox. Yeah. It's also very interesting that monkeypox has been reported to be predominantly over 90%, 95% of the individuals that contract this disease are in that alphabet gang, are in the LGBT community. So maybe it's a good thing he chose this guy. Maybe he has some connections to some of the leaders of the 5% of the individuals that identify this way to help them say, hey, be more careful. Yeah. But it's also pretty alarming and disturbing. Let me bring in
our congressional candidate. Love it or leave it. I'm telling you, that's your bumper sticker there. So look, we don't care. Be gay, be straight, be whatever you want, dress however you want. But is it not kind of strange to see these three in fairly high-level positions in the Biden White House?
Well, I, for one, am so sick of the identity politics that the left continues to push. You see it with Kamala Harris, right? President Biden said he has to elect a African-American woman to VP. She's the worst vice president in history. Now we see it with their press secretary, Karine Jeanine-Pirro, who is the first LGBTQ African-American woman. So what? She's terrible at her job. But this is what the left is doing, right? And it's infiltrating every institution of our country, the highest levels of our government, our public school system, Hollywood, big tech, social media, and it's indoctrinating my generation who is believing in the left's lies and teaching us to view one another based on race and gender and sexuality. That's not the American way. They're stirring this division for a reason so they can have more power and control over their lives. And frankly, that's why I'm running for Congress, to push back against the cultural Marxism that's really plaguing our society and our entire country.
Yeah, Dave, again, we don't care what you want to be. Be what you want to be. It's just so straight. Again, I don't want the trans community to push back on me. Yes, if he's very qualified, great. If they're very qualified, fantastic. But the
one thing I was going to show, Eric, that I'm not sure a lot of people have pointed out is that leather vest that guy has on. There's a pentagram in that. That's not just happenstance. That is satanic. That is a satanic symbol that he has on his chest. So not only are there the alphabet issues, but there's a lot of Satanism that goes along with these beliefs, with these ideologies. They're glamorizing everything that is evil and demonic, and that is, to me, a very clear representation of what Joe Biden is all about.
Scary, you guys. David Harris Jr., Karoline Leavitt, thank you both so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Eric.
All right, up next.